Hi there. So these are the instructions for how to do the Antarctic Interactive Food Web. So remember, anytime you're going to work, you want to always click on classwork. And when you're in classwork, you should be working down through number order. This is a sample class, so just ignore the numbers. But let's pretend we're on number doing the Antarctic Food Web. You're going to click on the Food Web. Let's read the instructions together. We're going to complete the worksheet by typing in our answers on this sheet itself. You're not going to print out anything. You're simply going to type your answers here. And when you're finished, we're going to turn in the worksheet in the upper right-hand corner. Now, don't forget our video for problems we had last week where assignments were showing up turned in because you actually have to click turn in twice, but it's in two different places. So I'm going to show you how to go to view assignment and then you're going to click turn in again. So what you would do is you would click on the worksheet and it's going to automatically make a copy with your name on it so I know whose it is. The directions say to go to the following link and complete the questions for each section. So I would click the link like so, and you have to double click and click here. And this interactive might take a little bit to come up, maybe if you're on a device. But it says in this activity, we're going to learn about food chains, food webs, and the trophic levels of an Antarctic marine food web. The food web game lets you test your knowledge and build on your own Antarctic food web as well. So you've done food chains in elementary, food webs last year in 7th grade. Well, now we're going to build on looking at how organisms compete and depend on other biotic and abiotic factors. So if we're talking food chains, we're obviously talking about biotic organisms. You may not know the names to organisms, but you can still figure out if they are a producer or a first consumer or a higher level consumer. So you will do the reading, and let's say I need to answer some questions. Up at the top, you'll click on your worksheet tab, and you simply type your answer in. Okay? The food web shows, blah, blah, blah. After you have done and finished, you're going to work through the entire food web. I'll show you how the bottom part works. Okay, you will go back and let's say we're ready to do trophic table. You'll use this information to help answer more questions. The last one, you have a food web game. On this one, you're going to take and you're going to take these little pictures here and you'll be able to slide them into different places and you will be able to check your work at the bottom and you'll be able to try again. So you'll ultimately get it right, but you need to think about their placement. And then these letters will match up with the worksheet and you will write that organism's name here. So that's how you will answer that question. Now, once you're all finished, we're going to do our turn in. Remember, you're not done yet. You have to do 2 turn ins. So once I've turned it in, you think, oh, I'm done. No, you're not. You're going to have to go back and you're going to be in the class. I have to do a double click because the teacher view and the student view is very different. So you're just going to need to go back to your classwork in your classroom, click on that assignment and click on View Assignment. It still shows that it's still just assigned to you. You've answered your questions and that first turned in attached it here. Now you're going to click the turn in the second time and now this is going to be turned into me so that I can see that it's done and I can give it a grade. So hopefully that explains how to turn that in. Have a good day.